So you guys might think this setup is either too simple or maybe even expensive, but honestly, everything you're about to see on this desk costs less than $500, and despite that, this setup helps me create content, game, and stay productive every single day. So today, I'm going to show you everything on my desk and why I use it. So let's start with the monitor. This is the CRUA 24-inch curved gaming monitor, and honestly, this is probably one of the most important things on my desk because I use it every single day. Whether I'm editing videos, watching YouTube, or just gaming after a long day, this monitor does pretty much everything I need it to do. One thing I really like is the curved display. I know some people don't really care about curved monitors, but personally, I think it makes everything feels a little more immersive. The curve on this one is a 1500R curvature, which is designed to match the natural curve of your field of vision. So instead of having to slightly shift your focus to the edges of a flat screen, everything wraps around you more naturally. It's a subtle difference, but once you notice it, you can't really go back. And because it's a 180Hz refresh rate monitor, gaming feels really smooth. For anyone who doesn't know, refresh rate is basically how many times per second your monitor updates the image on screen. A standard monitor runs at 60Hz, so 180Hz is literally 3 times smoother. The difference is noticeable, especially in fast-paced games where motion clarity really matters. Everything just looks fluid, and I definitely enjoy playing games on this. Now, I do have one complaint, and I want to be honest with you guys. The colors are not the best. The monitor uses a VA panel which gives you decent contrast ratios, but it doesn't match the color accuracy you'd get from an IPS panel. If you are doing professional photos or video color grading, that's something worth knowing. It's also not a 4K monitor. It runs at 180p resolution. For a 24-inch screen, 1080p, it is still perfectly usable. But if you are used to a 1440p or 4K display, you will notice the difference in sharpness. That said, for the price point this monitor sits at, the value is genuinely hard to beat. You are getting a large curved display with a high refresh rate, which in most cases would cost significantly more. For editing videos, watching content, and gaming, it does a really solid job, and I don't regret buying it. Moving on, we have the JOYACCESS wireless keyboard and mouse combo. I mainly wanted something that looked clean and didn't leave a bunch of cables all over my desk. Cables can make a setup look messy really quick, so going wireless just makes everything feel more organized and intentional. On the technical side, this combo connects to a single 2.4 GHz USB nano receiver, which is great because you are only occupying one USB port for both devices. The wireless connection is stable. I haven't experienced any noticeable input lag or dropped signals during regular use. Now, if you are a competitive gamer who needs the absolute lowest latency possible, a wired setup or high-end wireless mouse like the Logitech G Pro X Superlight is going to serve you better. But for productivity tasks, content creation, and casual gaming, the difference is negligible. Under everything, I have this Rcege black and white desk mat. Before getting a desk mat, I didn't think it would make much of a difference, but now I honestly can't imagine my setup without one. This desk mat is extra large, covering nearly the entire surface of my desk. That gives you a unified surface for both your keyboard and mouse, which means no more tiny mouse pad that your mouse keeps sliding off to mid-game or mid-edit. Having that consistent surface across your whole desk is genuinely useful. The material is a smooth microfiber cloth on top with a non-slip rubber base to the bottom. The rubber base is important because it keeps the mat locked in place even during intense mouse movements. Some cheaper desk mats will bunch up or slide around, which gets annoying fast. This one stays put. Visually, it ties the whole setup together and gives the desk a cleaner, more polished look. It's one of those details that might seem minor but genuinely elevates the overall aesthetics. Over here, I have the AMIR digital LED clock. I mainly bought this because I thought it looked cool and I wanted something that would add a little more personality to the setup, but let's talk about what it actually does. The display uses a bright LED light that are easy to read from across the room, even in different lighting conditions. It shows the time in a 12 or 24-hour format, and you can switch between the two depending on your preference. The brightness is also adjustable, which is really useful. During the day, I keep it brighter, and at night I dim it down so it's not blasting light in the dark room. Compared to just pulling out your phone to check the time, having a dedicated clock on your desk means one less reason to pick up your phone and get distracted. And when you are deep in an editing session or a gaming session, that little reminder of what time is genuinely helps you stay aware of how long you've been sitting there. It's a small, affordable accessory, but between the adjustable brightness, dual time format, it punches above its price point. And behind the desk, I have this 12-pack Hexagon acoustic panel. Honestly, I bought this mainly because I thought they looked sick. I wanted the setup to have more of that creator vibe, and I think they make the background look way better. Plus, they help with echo a little bit, which is a nice bonus. I also have one of my favorite accessories on the desk, which is this orange KUXIU wireless charging station. Honestly, this is one of those products that I didn't think I needed until I actually started using it. I mainly use it to charge my iPhone, and I love how I can just place my phone on it and not worry about dealing with cables all the time. What I also like about it is that it's not just for iPhone, it can also charge your AirPods and your Apple Watch. So if you're already in the Apple ecosystem, it's a really convenient accessory to have. It helps keep the desk looking clean and organized instead of having multiple chargers lying around everywhere. And honestly, I think the orange color is what makes it even better. It adds a little bit of personality to the setup and makes it stand out. It's simple, but it's definitely one of my favorite accessories that I use every single day. Yeah guys, so that's basically everything I use on my deck setup, kind of minimal clean aesthetics deck setup, so basically I don't want to have too many things on my desk. I'm still upgrading the decks gradually, and I feel like more things will still be there because I need to like get a proper desk. This is just like a desk I got when I got into this apartment, and I still need to upgrade and get more stuff. But like, yeah, that's basically everything I use. I'm going to put the link in the description. If you want anything, you can click the link and you can get everything from Amazon. It's like very, very affordable. It's like clean, minimal, and it gets you going as someone who's just starting content creation, or maybe you need something for your work. It does the work. So yeah, if you stayed at the end, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.